The best unit of every super typing is exactly what we'll discuss in the video. So to get right into it, coming in at number 1 is Physical Raditz. I mean, the best unit in the game, the GT Duo. Now this unit is not only the best super STR unit, but he is also the single best unit in the entire game. To a point where I cannot wait to summon for him. I don't know how deep I'll go, but I'm definitely gonna do some summons for him. So hopefully everyone here gets lucky on his banner. This guy does it all. His standby skill is extremely powerful, but this unit is so good. Even without that really powerful standby skill, he is still pretty much the best unit in the game. With the rest of the kit alone, minus the standby skill, he is still the best unit. With the standby skill, I mean, I don't even need to say anything there, because his standby skill is extremely powerful. And then he's got a good leader skill, and a very good link set, and he's on a decent amount of teams. He is easily the best unit out of Super STR. Let's go through some honorable mentions, because there is a lot of units here that are really good, a lot better than Extreme STR, we'll say that at the very least. And firstly and foremostly, one of the main honorable mentions is STR Gogeta. As a matter of fact, STR Gogeta Blue, I'm looking through it really quickly, and he is probably the second best unit here, and probably relatively easily. STR Carnival Goku is definitely another honorable mention, particularly because that support that he's got is really powerful. The support is the main thing that this unit has to offer. Gamma 1 along with Gamma 2 still make for an extremely powerful rotation. He's really good defensively, and then you've got a Gamma 2 for the offense. They make for a really powerful 1-2 combo, very strong. Beerus and Whis just got their Easy A for Saiyan Day, and this is the best Easy A that we got for Saiyan Day. Overall, Beerus and Whis, in my opinion, are not a top 5 Easy A in the entire game, but they are definitely very, very solid, much better than I thought they'd be. STR Goku and Gohan, at the very least, they are an honorable mention. I like the unit more than most people do, but I do concede that this unit is flawed. But at the very least, they are definitely worthy of an honorable mention. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I don't think, actually we'll say he is an honorable mention, but he's right at the bottom of the honorable mentions. Kaioken Goku, definitely worthy of an honorable mention. Piccolo is actually towards the top of the honorable mentions. He's one of the best units here in general. STR Namek Goku is definitely worthy of an honorable mention. STR Goku and Vegeta that transform into Super Vegito, they need the Easy A, but with the Easy A, they could easily be one of the best units in the entire game. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, probably the best Dragon Ball hero unit, and therefore is definitely worthy of an honorable mention at the very least. If we scroll down, we've got Kabe here, the 50% support unit, and to be honest, he's definitely not an honorable mention, but with an Easy A, he could be sick. And the 50% support units do need to get their Easy A sometime soon. Obviously, Toppo's really old at this point, so he's definitely not worthy of the honorable mention. STR Vegito Blue with the Easy A is definitely worthy of the honorable mention. Vegeta is good for SPR. You're really good, but with Blue Kaioken Goku, we need more reps of Universe 7 allies, in my opinion, for him to be considered like a top tier unit. But when we get that, he will be a top tier unit. Vegeta again good for SPR, so definitely worthy of an honorable mention. You're okay, but not really. Videl, nah. I just rainbowed this guy off a single ticket, so I was very happy about that. But he's definitely not worthy of an honorable mention, although he could be coming up upon an Easy A. I'm talking about STR UI Goku. Bardock, get out of here. Terrible awakening. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Easy A is just old at this point. The Piccolo is definitely worthy of an honorable mention. Very good World Tournament unit. Ultimate Gohan, I'll give you the honorable mention. Get out of here, get lost. You're okay, but you're old at this point. Get lost. I'm scrolling down and I don't really see anyone else here. But what I will say is STR Whis with an easy A could be pretty good with that dodge. And then furthermore, where is he? This Gohan here from the World Tournament, both of these guys with easy A's could be really good. Let's go to the next typing, which is Super AGL, and who is the best unit here? That is interesting, and the best unit here is probably AGL Carnival Goku, although Gohan's pretty close. AGL Carnival Goku, I'm gonna give him the number 1 spot on this list. Firstly and foremostly, his leader skill is very much decent, 200% across the board. To Turtle School, very decent, stacking defense and then guarding. That alone makes him a very powerful unit. Any unit that stacks defense and guards is probably going to age pretty well, and this unit is one of those. Very powerful. He's got the heal, the self-sufficiency. A weakness that he has is that he only guards for 6 turns, but for right now it's not an issue because a lot of the content doesn't really go for much longer than that, and then he is stacking defense, so his defense can get to some decent levels. And one other weakness is the link set. His link set is pretty mid, but he is self-sufficient, so that kind of makes up for it. But overall, he is definitely worthy to be number 1 here. And then obviously Gohan, like I said, is probably the best honorable mention here. So Gohan is easily number 2. Gogeta Blue, the transforming unit, is definitely worthy of an honorable mention. Easily one of the best TUR easy aids, and once we get longer difficult form content, that would actually hugely benefit this Gogeta. Gamma 2, like I said with Gamma 1, is a very powerful rotation. Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, they should have been better, they could have been better, but they are definitely towards the top of the honorable mentions. Same goes for Spirit Bomb Goku. This guy is very, very decent. The good thing about this Goku is that he doesn't need to build up. He does what he does for free, so that's why I'm a big fan of this Goku. At first, I didn't really like him, but as time has gone on, I do like this Goku, I won't lie. Because I think the Rainbow Orb changing is hugely beneficial. You're okay. UI Goku is definitely worthy of an honorable mention. But next anniversary, this UI Goku, the MUI Goku, most likely get the easy A. And when that happens, he will easily be one of the best units in the game. Or at the very least, that's what I expect. You're okay, get out of here, but I'll give you an okay, meh. This Trunks got really shafted with the timing because of the power creep. The Pan 50% support unit needs the easy A, but when she gets that, she could be pretty decent. Your Gohan and Krillin, I'll give you the honorable mention. Gohan and Trunks, I'll give you the honorable mentions. Mention, not mentions. Goten and Trunks, get out of here. Vegeta, nah, you're okay. This guy, one of the better aging units in the game, definitely worthy of an honorable mention. Android 8 is honestly one of the best honorable mentions here. Android 8 is easily towards the top of the honorable mentions. Jacko, he can be decent depending upon the situation. Gotenks, you're alright for SPR, I'll give you that. This Gohan, get out of here, get lost, I don't like you. Your celebration sucked because of Beastless Gohan. Orange Piccolo was good, but I don't care because Beast Gohan was completely ruined. Pycon, he's okay. I'll give him the honorable mention, definitely worthy of that. Definitely has aged fairly well, particularly because he's a support unit that dodges, and that's always decent. And then I don't really see anyone else. If I'm missing anyone, do let me know. But for the most part, I think I discussed most of the units that I wanted to discuss. So let's go to Super Tech. And Super Tech is very strong. But the number 1 unit here, in my opinion, is pretty obvious. And I feel like most people would agree in Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo, in particular his active skill. His active skill to this day is probably the strongest in the game. His leader skill is very good. He's self-sufficient. He's very self-sufficient. Extremely good defensively and then extremely good offensively. Just a very powerful unit. He does it all. Like, he's just really strong. There's not much to talk about here except for the fact that he's really strong. And then on top of that, once he gets hit, he gives 2 ki to the whole rotation. That is such an extra nice ability to have that Gohan did not get, unfortunately. But even if he did, that would not have saved the Gohan. But the Piccolo in himself it's definitely a huge, massive bonus that we'll definitely take. And then he's got the damage reduction, and then if you fall below the HP requirement, he'll recover and then get an extra 30% damage reduction. This guy is strong. He is very strong. Next, we've got, actually, first is the honorable mentions, and obviously Vegito Blue is right at the top of the honorable mentions alongside Tech Carnival Goku. Both of these are on a similar level. Both of them are definitely, literally the best honorable mentions here. Vegito Blue is like the best, the single best easy A of all time is Vegito Blue. Tech Carnival Goku has that combo where he stacks defense and he guards and he revives. Just a very powerful unit. LR gods, obviously, they are starting to age kind of, but they are definitely still really strong. Their leader skill is one of the best in the game. They've got a very good link set. Overall, really powerful unit and is definitely worthy of that honorable mention. Next is Vegeta, and Vegeta is really good. I think he's probably overrated, but he's definitely super good. Easily one of the best banner units in the game. Definitely really good. Bardock, if I had to say over or underrated, I would probably say underrated, but he's not as good as the truth says in my opinion. Or to be fair though, I don't exactly know what truth says, but overall, he is definitely worthy of an honorable mention. I would say he's probably right in the middle of the honorable mentions. I'll give him that. I think he's better than Vegeta in my opinion. I'll give him that. Goku and Gohan, they decent. I'll give them that. God Goku, definitely worthy of an honorable mention depending on the enemy. Can be a really powerful tank with Rainbow Orb changing. Pan is definitely worthy of the honorable mention. Tech Gogeta could still be useful. Tech Vegito Blue is alright if you get lucky with the additionals. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you're okay, I guess. This guy with the awakening is actually really strong, definitely worthy of an honorable mention. This 50% support unit TN with an awakening, or with an easy A, sorry, could be really strong. You're okay, Kale Khalifa. Tech Gohan is definitely worthy of that honorable mention. But beyond that, actually, this guy over here, what's he called? Great Saiyaman 3, I'll definitely give him the honorable mention. But beyond that, I don't really see anyone else. But overall, Super Tech is really powerful. Yajirobe actually is definitely worthy of the honorable mention. He's a very decent unit. He does a lot, to be fair to him. And then, I don't think there's anyone else here. If I'm missing anyone, do let me know. But actually, Khalifa is definitely worthy of a top tier honorable mention alongside Tech God Goku. Not the best honorable mention, but definitely a really good honorable mention right alongside Tech God Goku. Although I would say Tech God Goku, as things stand right now, is significantly better than Tech Khalifa. I disagree with Truth in putting them in the same spot, but in the future they could easily be in the same spot, because depending on the enemy, Khalifa has got guaranteed dodge, which is extremely powerful. And then I don't really see anyone else. If I'm missing anyone, do let me know. This Tech BUU over here, the double Rainbow Orb Changer with an easy A could be sick. But let's go to the next typing, and the next typing is Super Int. I think the best unit here is pretty easily LR Trunks and Vegeta. I would say their leader skill is the #1 leader skill in the entire game. On par with God Goku, maybe even slightly better. He's got that combo where he guards and stacks defense. He is probably the best slot 1 unit in the game. He's self-sufficient. He's got a very good link set. He's got a very good active skill. He goes well with a lot of units because of the link set. And like I said, just the best slot 1 juggernaut in the game. Just a very, very powerful unit. Easily a top 5 unit without a doubt. Not even a top 5 contender. They are just easily a top 5 unit in the game. Extremely powerful. Let's go through some honorable mentions for Super Int. Gohan, giving damage reduction to the whole rotation after he attacks. Very powerful. Yamcha, definitely worthy of an honorable mention. Same for LR God Goku. Both of these units are pretty decent. Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, I'll give them the honorable mention, but they're not that impressive if I'm being honest. They should have been so much better, but they're alright, I guess. Int Name Goku, I'll give them an honorable mention. Same for you. Out of the two, the Goku's better, but these guys are also quite decent. Vegeta, again, just like MUI Goku, in the next anniversary, it's pretty much certain that he'll easy A. It's not confirmed, but I would say there's a very good chance that him and UI Goku could get their easy A's, and if that happens, both of them could be really powerful. Kid Goku, definitely worthy of the honorable mention. Same for Int Pan. Piccolo, if you have that Gohan on rotation, where is he? This Gohan on rotation with this Piccolo makes for a very powerful rotation. The Piccolo is probably the best free-to-play unit in the game, and that is an extremely powerful rotation, and that would easily give Piccolo a top tier honorable mention. The 50% support unit, obviously Gohan, he needs an easy A, and with the easy A he could be interesting. One of the best Dragon Ball hero units in the game. Bardock, pretty decent, definitely worthy of the honorable mention. Same for UI Goku with the dodge. Mate, get out of here, he needs an easy A. With an easy A, this Vegeta could be pretty decent from the Dragon Ball hero celebrations. And then Gogeta, I guess you're okay. No, get out of here. I'm not giving you the honorable mention. Trunks and Giru, well, they probably are worthy of an honorable mention, but just about. And then that is the majority of the units that I see here. Actually, Jackie Chun is one of the best free-to-play units in the game also, and he is definitely worthy of the honorable mention. But beyond that, I don't really see anyone else. Again, if I am missing anyone, do let me know. I'm scrolling down and I don't see anyone else. So actually, Int Whis just got the easy A, and I'll give him the honorable mention. He's pretty decent. And same for Android 16. The Int God Goku, I'll give him the honorable mention. Actually, these two units just got their easy A's, and both of them are decent. I'll give them that. The Int Beerus and the Int God Goku. And then that is the end of that. Okay, so this is where we're going to get some controversy. Who is the best super physical unit in the game? Because super physical right now is extremely powerful. But the best unit here, it's going to come down between two units. Either the BUU Saga duo or God Goku. And I don't care what anyone says. God Goku is the best super physical unit in the game. If you disagree, I don't care. It is what it is. But I do think that this guy is the best super physical unit in the game. We'll start with the leader skill. Easily one of the best leader skills in the entire game. I said LR Trunks and Vegeta have the best leader skill, and this guy's leader skill is pretty much the exact same, except for the fact that LR Trunks and Vegeta is not on this guy's team. But other than that, it's pretty much the exact same team. He's got the dodge, he's got the guard, he's got the stacking defense, he's got the really good link set, he's got a lot of teams. As a matter of fact, he's on the most 200% leader skills in the entire game, and all of those things combined make him, in my opinion, the best super physical unit in the entire game. But I will pull these guys up, because these guys are more than an honorable mention, but they are not number one, I'm sorry to say. These guys are really good, probably underrated, but again, they can easily get caught. They're not going to age the best. It depends on what type of content we get, but the unit is extremely powerful. Their standby skill is one of the most powerful things you can do. It's right up there. It's extremely powerful. Does a lot of damage. They're a good damage dealer. They can stack their defense fairly quickly, but not quickly enough, which is why God Goku is number one and these guys are number two. They also have a very good link set, decent leader skill. Overall, a very powerful unit. They do also stack the defense on the 12 and 18 key, which is very useful. But overall, I'm going to say God Goku is number one, and then these guys are easily number two. The LR Super Saiyan 4s, easily an honorable mention. I would say the LR gods are better, but they are definitely worthy of the honorable mention. Kid Goku is probably the third best unit here in my opinion, followed by Ultimate Gohan, and then probably the LR Super Saiyan 4s are right up there. MVP 17 is definitely worthy of the honorable mention. This guy, I'll give him the honorable mention, but only just about. Same for you, same for you, same for you. You're actually quite decent. If we scroll down, he's definitely worthy of the honorable mention, but specifically for SPR. And then the 50% support unit needs the easy A, as I've said for all of them. And then I'll give you the honorable mention, but only just barely. He's right at the bottom of the honorable mentions. You're okay, to be fair, with the double orb changing. Gohan's definitely worthy of the honorable mention. Bardock's okay, I guess, but he's aged at this point. This Goku needs the easy A. Get out of here, get lost. Zeno, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, get lost. This guy needs the easy A. Goten and Trunks, I guess they can be useful with the dodge if you get really lucky. But beyond that, not really. Obviously, Gotenks has aged. Charmon is the best unit in the game before and after the easy A. Fletcher, to be fair, is actually definitely worthy of the honorable mention. Definitely a fairly decent unit, to be fair. She can put up some numbers. Roshi, if you use him correctly, he's not bad as a free-to-play option, I'm not gonna lie. Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, I'll give them an honourable mention, but only just about. And then if we scroll down, is there anyone else here? Beerus needs the easy A, but if he gets it, him with the LR Beerus and Whis easy A, it could make for a pretty interesting rotation, but we'll have to wait and see what they do with that. This Super Saiyan 4 Vegito could potentially easy A later this year, and that would be pretty interesting. And it would be pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Outside of that, I don't really see anyone else. No one is popping out to me. If I'm missing anyone, once again, do let me know. Gowasu and Zamasu with an easy A could basically be in Chilai. This unit could be very good with the easy A. This is the only God Goku in the game right now that's not easy 8. So if he easy A's, he'd actually be pretty decent, because the only thing he's doing is supporting, so he's got potential there. And then I don't think there's anyone else here, but correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, there is this unit over here. This Universe 11 Pride Troopers unit. This unit right now pretty much sucks. But if we get more Universe 11 units, that would hugely benefit this guy. It would benefit him to a point where he would be in contention for one of the best free-to-play units in the game. He has that potential. But first we need more Universe 11 like units in the game, because right now, other than him, there's pretty much nothing in the game that's actually a good unit. These guys, they just got their easy A and they suck. Definitely not worthy of the honourable mention, even though their easy A is brand new. So that is all of the super physical units. God Goku number 1 and the BUU Saga Duo number 2. Is that an L for the BUU Saga Duo? Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is. Like, don't get me wrong. I did mention that these guys are more than an honourable mention, but I can't put them on number 1. This God Goku is doing way too much. His leader skill is way too good. His link set is way too good. He's on way too many teams. He's too good for him not to be number 1, sorry. And then, to be fair, the BUU Saga Duo are really good with the standby skill, but is this an L for the BUU Saga Duo? You let me know. I'm gonna say it kind of is, but not really, because they are really good. And this guy is that good where him being number 1 and them being number 2 is not an L for this unit, because that's just how good the God Goku is. Let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you have either of these units, then you have to subscribe, because that is the challenge. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.